So you're thinking of having an abortion. And boy, you are not alone. Latest stat that I saw said that 1 out of every 4 women in the United States have an abortion. And of course, there are many more who think about it, who never go through with it. It's on your mind. And maybe right now you're thinking, well, it's early in the pregnancy, you just found out, and now's the time to do it because no one will know. But I don't know about that. I don't know if you're familiar with a car company that no longer exists called Saturn. You see a few Saturns on the road nowadays. We had a Saturn in our family for a number of years, but I remember when Saturn was still a car company, there was a Saturn commercial on television that showed the manufacturing plant where they put the Saturn cars together, and they were showing all of the employees along the assembly line putting their cars together, but they weren't just putting the car together, they were beaming with delight when they were putting the cars together. When they were doing whatever job they each had to do on the assembly line, they were obviously enjoying themselves. Just big smiles, like overdoing it, you might say, but it was they wanted it to be obvious that these people really enjoyed what they were doing. And then they showed the process from beginning to end as quickly as they could in a short commercial, and then they showed the finished product. And as the finished product rolled out of the plant, all the people who put it together, they followed it out. They walked out, and they looked at it, and one person shed a tear. And as the car drove off, never to be seen again, another one put his arm around another one of the employees and said to her, "It'll be okay. It's going to a good home." The commercial was showing that they take pride in what they were making. They missed that car. They noticed it when it was gone. That's a car. Inside your womb is something that somebody knows is there because somebody put it together. And God knows it's there. In the Bible, it goes into pretty good detail. It says God forms each person in the womb. God knits them together, like you knit together pieces of fabric all coming together to make a beautiful end result. That's what God did. It says that God was dreaming about that life inside of your womb long before you ever knew that it was there, long before it even was there. And so if you think that, well, nobody's going to miss it if it's gone, God will miss that life. And it is a life. Even science backs that up. You know, they can evaluate what's inside of your womb right now, and they know already, as young as that is, that it's a unique DNA combination compared to any other person who has ever lived. You have your own unique DNA, and what's inside your womb has its own unique DNA. It's a unique living being. God knows that. Science knows that. I think you might know that too. And what a gift that God has given you to take something that He cares so much about, that His own fingerprints, His own hands put together, and He put it into a good home. He put that into your womb. Not for you to do with, whatever you want, just as you please, but to care for it as if God Himself would. Because it's a creation of God. A God who identified your womb as the good home that it will go to. And how is it that you make your womb a good home? I guess to answer that question, I want you to think about some of the reasons some choose not to bring a child into this particular world. It's because this world hurts. It inflicts a lot of pain. There's a lot of hate, a lot of disrespect towards other lives, a lot of anger. Maybe you've even felt some of that. Maybe you've been hurt by someone, by many someones. And you never want anyone to feel that kind of pain. Well, you have the chance to do something about it. Choosing to end the life that's in your womb will just be doing the same thing that the world is already doing so well. Not caring about a life. But here you've been given the opportunity by God to give the world what it needs more than ever. Someone who can show the world, or maybe even just show one life, what it means when somebody chooses to love them. What it means that someone chooses to be there for them. What it means that somebody chooses to think about them like God thought about you, long before your parents ever knew you existed. God dreamed you up to be the unique, beautiful combination of DNA that you are. He made you because He wanted to love you. It's a gift that He's given to you. And here you are, with an opportunity to give the same gift to the beautiful life that's inside of you. My friends, we're here to help. And if you or someone you know is struggling to understand the topic of abortion better from God's Word, we have resources available. Please visit timeofgrace.org/abortion.